Welcome back. In this video we're going to show you how to make this swan. It's fairly complicated. There's a lot of inside reverse folds, outside reverse folds. So this is a higher level folding model for in class. To get started you're going to need a 60-pound piece of paper, or if you're somewhere else in the world and you want to use origami paper, that works just fine. If you're anywhere else in the world and you've got just regular paper, all you need to do is take the top flat edge and fold it down to meet up with that outside edge, and you'll get yourself a square paper. So I like to start by folding it over in a triangle and then folding it down to meet up with that extra side, just like that, and then crease it with my bone folder. And then you'll need to cut off this bottom edge here. Okay, once you've got that done, you'll be starting with a regular origami square like this. The directions say to have the mountain fold going horizontal here, and then take the outside edge here and fold it into the middle in a valley fold like this. Leave yourself just a little hair there, so when we do some inside reverse folds later you'll have enough room. Leave yourself just a gap between the center there, and then fold this outside edge into the center, also making it a valley fold. Crease it with your bone folder so it's nice and stiff, and then you're going to take this fold and fold it down, or rather up, so that those are hidden underneath your mountain fold like that. And then you're going to need to make what will end up being the neck, which is this long area here. We're going to fold it down so we've got a little bit of back. This is going to end up being our back. So we're going to fold this down kind of like this, and if you look at the directions have this bottom piece kind of tilted ever so slightly, which it kind of just appears interestingly, because this kind of looks flat but it kind of looks tilted at the same time because of how the directions are drawn. But the directions end up looking something like that. So this being our fold line, you're going to valley fold that, and then you're going to inside reverse fold that. So you're going to open this edge up and pop this piece inside like so. Alright, then give that a good crease so it doesn't come apart, and so you've got it nice and consistent. You're going to take this edge here, there's two flaps, one here and one on the bottom, and you're going to take this flap and fold it in to meet up with this edge here. Okay, and you want that to be nice and crisp and even, and that would be a valley fold. Okay, so it looks something like that. And you're going to do that on this other flap too. So I'm going to flip my model over and fold it back so that it lines up with that edge. Alright, so if I flip my model back over, this is how it was looking. And now it says unfold it and fold it in. So you're going to unfold it like this, and then you're going to reverse fold this corner inside like that and fold this piece back down so it looks like that. Okay, so the inside reverse fold is like that, and do that on the other side as well. Open up this fold, lift up that flap, and inside reverse fold it so that it's looking like that. Alright, I'm going to flip my model back over so it follows the instructions, and then it says to take this neck piece and fold it all the way up. So you're going to kind of inside reverse fold this whole thing. I'm going to fold this down to have this like triangle or kite shape here. Then I'm going to take this piece and actually fold it up like this, and then just close this piece back over so it's like that. And that will end up being our neck in just a minute. Alright, now with that done, we're going to create the tail. So this area right here, we're going to inside reverse fold it. You're going to take this corner and fold it down so it matches the bottom corner like that. And then you're going to pleat fold this corner back up for having the tail. And the tail in the directions looks something like this. And that's a pleat fold. If I hold it up, you can kind of see the zigzag of it. And then you're going to unfold all that. Open up the bottom edge here. Inside reverse that whole diamond shape so that it looks like that. And then take this little bit here, the tail, and reverse fold that back up so that the tail is sticking out like that. Okay, then we're going to take this back edge here and we're going to fold it in right along a line that goes about like that. And the directions say to just fold it inside. I like to fold it out like this so that I can get that right along that line better. And then just reverse that fold inside. So I'm going to turn my model and just reverse that fold inside like this. And then do the same thing on this side so that it matches as close as possible. If I fold that over and match it better by folding it outwards like I should have done in the first place, and then reverse that fold inside like that so those two edges meet. Alright, then it says to take this bottom corner here and fold it up like this, and that will end up being like the outside wing area. Crease that. And then you want the other side, this one, to match it. So I'm going to flip it over and match those two edges on the bottom. Okay. Flip it over. And now we're going to inside reverse fold this head so that it's kind of pointing off this direction. Alright, so we want to take that and inside reverse fold it now. So it's like that. Then you're going to outside reverse fold it again so that it's pointing down a little bit. Like that, and then I'm going to outside reverse fold that. And at this point this paper is really small, so it's kind of something in itself to redo that paper. Okay, and then I'm going to take that leftover piece and inside pleat fold it. So I'm going to fold it up this direction, fold it back in a pleat fold like that, and then tuck that pleat fold inside. So if you see here's that triangle, I'm going to open that up and pleat fold it inside, and that makes the little beak. And you could see that same skill on the basic duck. And that'll give us the little beak. And then the last two steps is to take this corner and fold it in, and this back edge and fold it in. So I'm going to fold this up and fold it in. And this just gives us kind of a more elegant curve to the front rather than being just flat. And fold this part in. Okay, so there's a little more elegant curve in the front, and then a little more elegant curve in the back is looking more like this. And folding this side in like so. So that tail sticks out a little more. And there's our little Origami Swan. And you'll see on the first model here, if I tilt my camera down again. The first model, the beak turned out quite a bit better here because it's a little bit longer. This one kind of got a little too short because I made this back a little too long. So depending on what you do for sizes of the back, you'll end up with a longer neck. All right, and that's how you make the Origami Swan.